Hello there, Scratcher fans. Welcome to the channel. Lucky Scratcher here. And welcome to another fun edition of Monday Loterìa. As you guys can see, this week I've got just 4 of the $10 Loterìa Grandes for a total of $40 worth. So the usual variety of the 3, 5, and 10. I just figured I'd go big with 4 of the $10 ones. So having said that, I've got tickets numbered 4 through 7 from book number 3. Odds and winning on these are 1 in 3.50 for any prize and 1 in 4.43 for a cash prize. So if we get lucky here, 2 wins would be nice, but I will take what I can get. These play just like the other Loterias, except for this one has 2 playing boards and just 14 color cards, no bonus. But this one has a Fiesta spot. Find 100 under here, $100. Done that once so far, wouldn't mind doing that again. Go ahead and zoom in here. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can find that Fiesta spot win. We got a rainbow. Oh yeah, before I forget, if you guys like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, here. Alright, we're going to get started here. We've got a palm tree. Got one of those. And yep, just the one. Next is a spider. Got one of those too. And yep, just the one again. Next up is a pine tree. And just one of those. Alright, next up is the regular tree. Well, we got all 3 trees on this one. That's unusual. And all 3 of them came up as color cards. That's a first for me, I think, actually. Alright, next up is a pitcher. Alright. Halfway to $20, I'd take that. Sure, a lot better than a loss. Alright, next up we got a musician. One of those, and just one. Next up we got a rose. Just on the bottom here. And we got a barrel. No, we don't have a barrel. Never mind. Alright, well, how about a flower pot? On top. Or on bottom. Wow, it's usually there. Alright, next up is a watermelon. And just one on bottom. Alright, not a whole lot of help with any of these. Especially on bottom. Alright, how about a moon? Will that help? We got one moon here. Not a lot of help. And nope. Not on bottom. Next up we got a rooster. Okay, we're that much closer to $20. Just need a crown now. Alright. Next up we've got a harp. Got one of those on the bottom here, but again, not much help. And can't win anything on bottom. And our only chance to win up top is crown for $20. Give me a crown. Nope, that is a cello. Yeah, it gave us 3 in a row on bottom, but again, no win, sadly, on ticket 4. Alright, on to ticket number 5. Hopefully the 5 is a little luckier. And we got a ring, not 100. No Fiesta win. Alright, first color card up we've got is a pitcher. Just the one. Next is a cactus. And I just got one on the bottom here. Alright, next color card up is scorpion. Not there. How about, there's a moon. Got one of those at least. Alright, next up is a heron. Got one of those on top. And on bottom. Surprising. There's the crown I could have used last time. Oh, bottom two. Alright, next up, we've got a watermelon. Just one watermelon. And a palm tree. Just one of those. Alright, now I just need a rooster for 20 bucks. We can do that, right? That's a pear. No pear anywhere. There's a lady. And no lady. Here we got a tree. Ooh, a drum would sure be nice right about now for 500 bucks. That would make my day. But we got a spider. And just need the world now for 15 bucks. And that would be a whole lot more probable than 500. Alright. Got a shrimp. Just one shrimp on bottom, and now we're being teased with too many possible wins. So that means we're probably not going to get a win on this one, unfortunately. And we got a harp for no help on bottom. So, like I said, just a big tease this time, no win on ticket 5. Alright, hopefully ticket 6 or ticket 7 is where the win's at. So we're halfway done and no wins. And it's a key, not 100. Alright, come on, color cards. Let's be more helpful this time. We're starting off with a bell. So much for being helpful. No bell. Except we got a bird on a branch. That's the first time so far. Just one of those. Next up is a unhelpful harp. And next up we've got a rooster. I could use the rooster on the last one. Would have gotten us at least 20 bucks. And of course roosters on both. Usually is. Not always, but usually. And next up is a cello. And just the one. And then a pine tree. Just the one there on that. And we've got arrows. But there are no arrows. And we got a scorpion, which also is not there. There's our first deer this session. Do have one of those. Yeah, just one of those. Alright, next up is a bonnet. See one. And done. Okay. Next up there's the world. And, oh, we got both of those. Wow. I'll take a star. 20 grand, that would be absolutely amazing. But we got a moon instead. We got another heavenly body. And just the one. Here's a drum. Sure would have been nice in the last hand. Okay, just the one. It all comes down to this last one here. We either need a star for 20 grand or a cactus for 1 million. Can we get either? Probably not. Parrot. One parrot, and that's it. No win. Just another tease. Alright, on to our last one here. Ticket number 7. Hopefully 7's our lucky number. Lucky ticket. Otherwise, it's a bust. Got a chest. Alright, let's start from the bottom this time. Work our way up. We're starting off with a flower pot. Don't believe that was there if I remember right. There's a rose. And then we got a pitcher. Just the one. And a palm tree. You know, a $20 win would be way better than 0. So I'll take that if that's what happens for sure. So you've got a deer. And we got the moon. Oh, come on, give me $20, not a ticket. We've got a heron. And it's, oh, got both, two of them. Alright, next up is canoe. Uh-oh, looking like we're getting a ticket one, guys. I was hoping for at least 20 bucks, but I'll take it, get us on the board. Means at least we don't have a bus session. Cactus. Oh. There is a shrimp. Oh, okay, you know, I'll take a crown, if that's what you're going to give me. Oh, that means we can't get a $20 win now. All right, anyway, pine tree. Hey, there's our first saucepan. And it's just the one. We've got a star. Where was the star when I needed it last time? Okay, now I'll take a harp. 25 bucks. What do we got? The last one is a no help watermelon. And unfortunately, guys, we do have a bus session this time because we got no win on any of our tickets, sadly. Alright, well, I hope you guys had fun watching this. As much fun as I had scratching it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if there's any California scratches you want to see in future videos, be sure to put those in the comments below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.